I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, tennis fans. Right. Well, apparently it started earlier than expected. So we are going to get into this straight away. Let me just bring up the scorecard or scoreboard even. Thanks, guys, for tuning in as well. Do remember to smash like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome back, tennis fans. The return of the big dog, Dominic Thiem, back in action. That's what we like to see. And you can already see still on serve, so nothing major happening, luckily. You can see Thiem there with a nice little 81% first serves in, but not really backing up too nicely at the moment in a turquoise Adidas shirt. And hopefully we're going to see the backhand, the one-handed backhand in full flow as Bonzi sends down a serve. Blocked backhand from Thiem deep. Backhand again down the middle of the court. Good depth, though, from the Austrian. Kicks up on the backhand again. Backhand to forehand rally here. And then a backhand slice from Bonzi, though, into the net. So 30 all, which is why we've got that up here now. So, yeah, a very, very interesting match we have on our hands here. Thiem, his return to clay. What's he going to be like? Is he going to be anywhere near the type of player we've seen who has been challenging for Grand Slams? I don't know. LS5 saying it's on. Go Thiem. Hey, Almiano says, hey, thanks for tuning in. Says, hope Thiem can get a win. But Bondi won't be easy if he's feeling off. Yeah, very true. Second serve, slice return from Thiem. Bonzi comes to the net. He volleys. The backhand passing shot's not good enough from Dominic Thiem. 40-30. So I like that play from Bonzi. Shorter ball, came forward. I like volleying, especially in this. I think in this tournament, in these clay court tournaments, this is what we want. We want people to be more dynamic, not just rallying from the baseline. We want to see people mixing it up, coming to the net at the right points, and that's exactly what Bonzi did there. And does really well in the end to seal the game with a fantastic serve down the tee. Thiem goes into the net with a forehand return. So unfortunately for him, no chance of a break. Okay. Right. Yeah, let me get that updated as well. And Gary says, hey, Fizz, I'm watching Thiem again is like having lunch with an old friend after not seeing him for a while. I wish him well. Yeah, true. Molly says, come on, Thiem. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, come on, Thiem. Right, let's get this updated. Cool. All sorted. Right, Dominic Thiem, you can see here, 66% apparently is the win predictor. Let's see. Very much looking forward to seeing him in full flow. Hopefully the forehand as well. Like, it hasn't really been firing too well in the first couple of matches he's had back on tour. So I'm just intrigued to see how that goes. Especially his serve as well, to be fair. Serve down the tee. Well, I say down the tee, really down the middle of the box, but into the backhand of Bonzi. Bonzi goes long. So much, much better from Thiem there as well. You can see there, 82% first serves in, 71% first serve points won. You want to get that number up, to be fair. But Bonzi, really impressive, 89% behind his first serve. Second serve, 80%. So Thiem needs to return better, you'd imagine. First serve from Thiem, just a let, it looks like. And first serve, he was wearing a cap, but now donning the headband, Dominic Thiem. It's exciting as well, isn't it, to see him back? I mean, we want to see him in full flow this term. Oh, hold on. No, it's a second serve, actually, now for Dominic Thiem as he tried to go big with the kick serve out wide. Just missed it. Second serve has clipped. Oh, I thought it had clipped the back of the service box, but it's actually gone long. So 15 all, a double fault. He wants to make sure he's not under any pressure early on in this set because then it could get very tricky. He wants to be very comfortable, especially on his serve anyway. Big serve down the tee again. Bonzi with a short backhand. Thiem goes big with the forehand cross court, then comes forward. Drop shot. Really good drop shot from... That's a really, really good drop shot from Dominic Thiem. Beautiful stuff. Really, really is. I have to say. Son of Robin Record says, hit the like button, everyone. Yeah, please do smash the like button if you haven't done so already. It really does help us out. And do subscribe to this channel as well and become part of the GTL family. A fantastic... Oh, it's a fantastic volley from Dominic Thiem. Is it? Yeah, well. I was about to say fantastic volley, but it's not. He barely... the touch isn't good enough from Thiem. Bonzi passes him with a fantastic backhand cross-court. Wow. Really good from the Frenchman. This time, serve down the tee from Thiem, then backhand into the net, though. So, an early breakpoint opportunity here for Bonzi. This is an absolute nightmare for Dominic Thiem if he gets broken here. He wants to get as many matches under his belt as possible, you'd imagine, and losing first rounds is not going to be helpful. So, he needs to try and save this break point. 30-40 down here and 3-2 down as well. Still on serve, but goes for the big kick serve out wide. Doesn't manage to make it. So it will be a second serve here for Bonzi to have a look at. Under a lot of pressure here, Dominic Thiem. Second serve goes into the backhand. And Thiem with a very tight forehand. Backhand. Oh, no. What is he doing? Oh, what is going on? The backhand up the line goes straight into the tram lines. What? That was a poor backhand. I mean, Bonzi did really well. He came forward after a shorter ball from Thiem, came forward to the net, put Thiem under pressure, and the backhand just, I mean, it collapsed really. It was really, really poor from Thiem, and he does get broken early on here, and that means some buttons. Yeah, broken early on here. I mean, that doesn't look good. He just looks very, very tight at times, to be perfectly honest with you. Second serve for Bonzi here at 4-2 up in this first set. Goes down the middle of the box. Thiem very far back in his return position and then just goes forehand long. What is he doing? Right, so get on the first set. Get the first set. Well, I don't think he's going to get the first set. 12 Travel 21 says, hey there, apologies if you've already discussed it, but are you pleased that Rafa is coming back in Madrid, or is it too early? Pleased to see him back. I think it might be too early, though. Really good from Bonzi. Although they're looking at the line for the serve. It was a great serve out wide. Thiem went cross-court, and the return wasn't good enough. Bonzi just crunched a backhand down the line with absolute ease. It would have been a fantastic winner, but they're checking now to see whether it's in. It is in. It's clipped the line very easily. I don't know why Thiem is asking to get that checked, to be fair, because it's not as if it's just brushed the line. It's kind of pretty firmly on the line there. So 30 love to the Frenchman. He's really giving Thiem the runaround right now. Michael Walker says, wait a minute. I don't get this accent. It's not EastEnders like JG and Ben, and it's not posh like John. Yeah, it's in between. I'm from the UK. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's a posh accent even like John. Forehand to forehand rally here. And then Bonzi goes down the line, slice from Thiem down the middle of the box, well, down the middle of the court even. And still in the rally, Thiem just not really hitting with much pace at all on the ground strokes. Of course, when he was fully fit, he was actually hitting on average his forehand and backhand, just his ground strokes in general, harder than anyone else on tour with the most MPH. I mean, that's how much intensity he had in his game, and we're not really seeing that right now as he makes the mistake. So 30-15 15 here. Bonzi very much in the driving seat, and you just feel that injury for Thiem, has it really hurt him this much? Will it be a long-term issue? It's a slice from Thiem, and then really good work at the net from Bonzi. 2 volleys to put away the point with absolute ease. He's just controlling proceedings right now. 40-15 and 4-2 up. Can he consolidate the break? Yana saying not looking good. Yeah, not at all. Dimitri says people still riding on what Thiem used to be. Huge L this one. Well, we'll see. Still got time. Obviously, just the first set. Matthew says, what the hell is going on? I tuned in to see Ben on GTL and Fazana's on duty. When did this swap over happen? Well, I'm helping out. So I'm one of the commentators now on GTL. I'm still doing stuff on my own channel as well. But yeah, yeah, I'm on here. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you also become a member if you want to as well. Bad mistake from Thiem, goes long with the forehand. So he does consolidate the break. 5-2 on 1 game away from this first set, Bonzi, and it's just been pretty easy, to be perfectly honest with you. He's done really well to just stick in the rally, then finish off the points well at the net when he needs to. Thiem has been pretty tight, hasn't hit with great depth or pace through the court, and Bonzi's just said, okay, well, I'm going to be the one, I'm going to be the aggressor, and you're now going to have to try and get back into this match. And he just looks really rusty, really rusty. Callie says, got it, Ben. So, is this Ben? Says, sorry, mate, I'm stuck at work doing a late shift. Son of Robin Records. Check out that channel. Is that his music channel? We should check that out. Matthew says, so depressing seeing Thiem losing again. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Kelly says, yes, some people have to work. So do I as well, to be fair, which is why I won't be able to do everything. But yeah, I mean, I would love to do this full time as well. Do tennis commentary all the time would be amazing. I'm sure JG and Ben are not too far off that, hopefully. So you guys, if you want JG and Ben to be here, then the best way to do that is to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure that you join and become a member. And then if you do that, then you have Ben and JG on all the time because they won't be working. Ben's his quality shop bringing you some quality commentary as always. Better accent than mine. He was doing a decent job in Serbia. Yeah. Right, here we go. 2-5 down. Dominic Thiem serving to stay in the set. Big serve down the tee from the Ostrom. Much better. But it's a good return from Bonzi. Defensive but deep. And Thiem, I mean, he's got an easy forehand really. Then he goes straight into the net. Breaks down on the forehand side. Wasn't even trying to go into in or into out with the forehand. He just tried to go down the middle of the court. And maybe that's the issue. He's playing too passively. Goes straight into the net. The intent's not really there from Thiem right now. I think he's trying to get a feel into the match. Big serve again from Thiem, though. A decent return from Bonzi, but down the middle, not quite as deep as the previous return. Thiem steps in, hits a fantastic forehand into the open court. He's very animated right now, Thiem, though. He's not happy. I just think he's not happy with how he's playing, you'd imagine, to be fair. And that's understandable. It's probably quite frustrating after playing at such a high level, then having such a long layoff to come back and then really rebuild is quite tough. And it has been tough for him recently. This time goes out wide. It's a short return from Bonzi. Thiem just eases the ball into the corner. Does he? No, he doesn't. Oh, that's really poor. Tried to just almost dab the ball into the corner, into the backhand corner of Bonzi, and goes into the tram lines. It's a poor mistake. 15-30. 12-21 says, let's not forget Thiem had COVID just before Belgrade. That's true. That's true. Dimitri says he's rusty and was still favourite. Bookies be smoking. I'll take the money. Like in the commentary. Thank you. Big serve out wide. Big kick serve out wide. And Bonzi goes with a backhand long. So much better from Thiem. That seems to be a favourite from a lot of players on the clay especially from the ad side. They go big with the kick serve out wide to the backhand. So yeah, I think that's definitely an interesting tactic to utilize, and it seems to be quite effective on the surface, to be fair. Big serve again from Thiem out wide to the forehand, and Bonzi doesn't make the return, goes forehand into the net. Sam says, hello. Michael says, so where in the UK are you from? I'm from London. London, baby, as Joe would say from Friends. Gary says, hey, Kathy. Very good. Oh, big serve from Thiem, but goes long. Will be a second serve here. Oh, no, that's really poor from Thiem. Oh, it's juice because he's double faulted. He's clipped the top of the net corner. It's gone long. This could be a double break and potentially the end of the first set if Dominic Thiem doesn't buck up his game right now. It looks a bit distracted out there, to be perfectly honest with you. And I think I can only imagine how frustrating it would be, to be fair, to just have to recover like this. Big backhand though, cross court from Thiem, then slice down the middle of the court though. Bonzi goes forehand cross court, opts to not come to the net, stays back, and that's not a good choice at all because the forehand goes long from Bonzi or into the tram lines even. So advantage to Thiem, 5-2 and a game point for the Austrian. He needs some games under his belt in this match to just get his confidence up. If he doesn't win the set, it's not the end of the world. We've seen Novak Djokovic do a special. I mean, obviously he didn't win the final, but every other match he lost the first set. Dominic Thiem's not Djokovic for sure, but he's still a class act and should be able to get through it if he just works through things at the moment. Good serve, and then the forehand into the net again from Thiem. I mean, too many unforced errors right now. I can only... It's so funny, right? When you see people hit forehands into the net, as a club player, you just think, oh, just, give it more coverage over the net. It's simple, right? But it's not. It's obviously not that simple. Good serve out wide, and then slice, return from Bonzi. Good from Thiem, goes into out with the forehand. It's a very easy smash for Thiem. He does well with it. Bonzi somehow gets it back, but the second smash, Thiem makes sure, hits the smash cross court. Very good from the Austrian. Advantage. Good composure at the net there. Gary says, I think Dominic was hanging around Novak too much last week. Very good. Gary says, Fazan, 100% support. You are a nice addition. Thank you. Appreciate it. Matthew says, let's not start blaming COVID on everyone's bad form. This has zero to do with COVID for Thiem. Yeah, unless he says so, I guess. If he says he's got long COVID, then it could be that. But yeah, good serve from Thiem, but very good return. Clipping the line there, Bonzi. And then a fantastic volley from the Frenchman. He's not letting Thiem have anything easy here. He's really pushing him. It was a forehand slice from Thiem, just trying to stay in the rally. And then the volley from Bonzi was beautiful, to be fair. Very well placed. And the way he constructed that point was really impressive. He's playing some very good tennis right now, the Frenchman. 5-2 in juice. Big serve from Thiem. Oh, that's a much-needed ace for the Austrian. A really good ace as well. Big serve down the tee. Inch perfect from Dominic Thiem. Advantage to the Austrian. I'm not liking Thiem's header tie. Is it an Alice band? Yeah, it is. So there's 12 travel 21. He was wearing a cap before. He's changed it to an Alice band. He was wearing a cap earlier in the set. A big kick serve out wide. Good return from Bonzi, but a fantastic backhand on the line from Thiem. That is vintage Dominic Thiem. He manages to hold serve 5-3. So he will force Bonzi to serve for the set. Michael says, are you going with GTL to Roland Garros in 2022? I don't think I will be. I think it's just JG and Ben. The big dogs, the main guys will be going out there. In fact, I know I'm not going out there. So it'll be those two ripping it up in Paris. Yeah, I don't know about the COVID issue, to be fair. Big serve down the tee from Bonzi. Backhand return from Thiem. He's in the rally here. Drop shot from the Frenchman. Thiem, does he get there? Yes, he does. Fantastic little dink. And then Bonzi also dinks. It's a... Oh! Oh, it's a tweener from Thiem. A tweener attempt anyway, but he goes long by quite a distance as well. I thought we were about to see something special there. Unfortunately, not to be. Max, should Thiem be entering challenger events, or is it better he plays with the elite players to sharpen his game? Sorry, even says Matthew. He did enter a challenger event, and he lost in the first round, if I'm not mistaken, not too long ago. So I don't know. I mean, he just needs to get matches under his belt. I'd assume he should be playing these types of matches because, look, playing challenger events, I think sometimes you can drop your level as well if you play someone who's not really of the standard that you're used to facing. So I think like this is a good test for him. Really big serving from Bonzi. Goes down the tee from the juice side. Inch perfect from him this time. 40 love. And he has 3 set points. Into the rally here. Forehand from Bonzi. Cross court. Really good depth. Slice from Thiem. Defensive slice. Bonzi goes for the backhand down the line. Or backhand cross court even for the winner. But he goes long. Lucky for Dominic. Thiem there. He's on the back foot. 40-15. Still got 2 set point opportunities here. Lexi says, hello, Fazan. And all. Hi, Lexi. How you doing? Big serve from Bonzi down the tee. Yeah, and he gets it done in style. It's a fantastic ace down the tee from Benjamin Bonzi. And he does take the first set 6-3. I mean, it was a very good display from the Frenchman. You can see the stats on the screen. I mean, 74% of first serves in. Really impressive. I'm sure that will update in a second as well. A couple of aces to boot. There we go. Yep, 2 aces to boot. 75% of first serves. But it's never about just the first serves in. It's all to do with let's be honest, the biggest thing about it, first serve points won. Look at that, 83% in comparison to 64% for Thiem. A big difference there. So look at that, first serve points won and second serve points won. He's only lost 1 point behind his second serve. I mean, Thiem needs to do better there. He needs to be returning better there. But the biggest thing for Thiem really is forget about just returning. He just needs to be doing better on his service games. I mean, the 1+ shot hasn't been good enough from Thiem, hasn't been going deep enough. The intensity's not there at the moment, and he's just playing too passively. He's clearly not trusting his game at the moment, and not sure whether it's just a fear about potentially getting injured again or just struggling to get into that rhythm. But I said in the stream I did for Djokovic, and obviously I think for Thiem this is even more valid. I think that it's like when you haven't driven a car for a very long time, and Thiem is that car that hasn't been driven for a very long time, and at the moment he's struggling to start the engine. He's kind of started the engine, but it's chugging along, and he's not really performing as efficiently as you would expect, and it's going to take him a long time to get warmed up, I think, and that's what we're seeing in these months at the moment from Thiem. And I'm not sure whether he's going to be ready for Roland Garros to be competitive. That I would be very surprised, but we'll see, because you just never know. All it takes is a couple of wins to get his confidence back up, and that will help him a lot. Michael says, I know Federer won in 2009, gets to 4 major finals, and Soderling 2012 never plays tennis again. Yeah, Soderling's an interesting one, actually. Yeah, actually, sorry, I don't think they are going, are they? Yes, Raducanu has split from her latest coach, Sally, so only been with him for 5 months. So she will have a 4th coach in a year, which is pretty ridiculous. Big serve out wide from Thiem. Bonzi goes cross court. Very good, much better from Thiem. Goes down the line with the forehand. Really impressive from the Austrian. As a slice return from Bonzi defensively, trying to just get the return back in court, and then Thiem rips the forehand into the open court. Much better depth, much better power displayed from the Austrian. Big serve out wide from Thiem. Then into the backhand corner. Thiem goes into out with the forehand. Really good backhand up the line from Bonzi. He's on the front foot. Oh, he misses the forehand though. He did so well to transition from defense to attack there. And it's a short ball in the end for him to actually pounce on. And he goes into out with the forehand. Just goes into the tram lines though. The Thiem is 93 in the world. Yeah, he is. That's what happens, right? We don't play for a long time. Oh, that is vintage Dominic Thiem. He pulls out the Dominic Thiem special, the absolute cracker of a one-handed backhand, just crunches it down the line. It was a good serve, set up nicely by that serve, and then the return just sits up nicely, and he really doesn't hold back on the backhand. That's what we want to see. That's what we've come in to see. Yeah, Gary says we need a Novak-like turnaround for Dominic. Yeah, it's true. Here we go into the rally. Dominic Thiem goes out wide with a serve backhand, and then Thiem makes the mistake, though. He goes cross-court with a forehand, goes into the tram lines. So 40-15. Just a bit off balance there with the forehand. Guys, well, if you haven't done so already, please remember to smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Let's get to 100 likes. We'll get more people in the chat. We'll get to 100. So just make sure you smash the like button if you haven't done so already and you're listening or watching. And then do subscribe to the channel as well for more content like this and become a member if you want to become part of the GTL family. 40-15. Second serve goes long. Yeah, that's definitely long. So it's 40-30 here. Dominic Thiem still has a game point. It's going to be tough, though. It's going to be really tough for Thiem if he doesn't make a first serve, you feel, because Bonzi has been on the front. Whenever he can be on the front foot, Bonzi, he's tried to be. And it's definitely put pressure on Dominic Thiem. And more often than not, he's cracked under that pressure. Big kick serve out wide. Very good return from Bonzi. Cross court with the backhand. Good depth. We're into the rally. Thiem trying to go to the forehand of Bonzi, then changes up with a backhand, goes cross court, slice from Thiem into the backhand corner, goes long. Oh no, he's just burned. Oh, he's just burned a few game points there, 3 game points. In fact, he was 40 love up, I'm pretty sure. So that is pretty poor, if I'm being honest with you, from Thiem. Needs to be more solid there, but gets through the game. It's not the end of the world. Just it's going to be a messy one. So Juice here, Thiem goes out wide, good slice serve out wide, then comes forward after a short return, goes forehand down the line, fantastic forehand from Thiem, clinical, much better from the Austrian. Max says, I think tennis commentary must be one of the hardest sports to commentate on. Yeah, maybe. I've done commentary on like boxing and also cricket as well, and I think, yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it, so seems okay. Yeah, thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. Mike says, Federer returning in October at Basel. Is that a retirement announcement? No, because he's going to be playing Lever Cup beforehand as well. He might be at Wimbledon. We just don't know. He just said that he will be playing Basel, but he'll probably play some tournaments before that as well. So we'll see. And Call Me Touch is having an absolute ball of a time in the chat. Advantage to Thiem. Second serve into the backhand of Bonzi, and Bonzi tries to crunch the backhand down the line. Thiem does hold as the backhand goes into the net. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief there, Dominic Thiem, because he gets broken then. He gets broken right now. And it would have been a massive uphill battle to come back into this match. So he does hold. And he'll now divert his attention to the return game. Lexi says, how are you enjoying this so far, Fazan? Do you mean commentary in general, or do you mean this match? If you mean this match, then yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit unnerving to see Dominic Thiem not playing as well as, of course, we know he can do, but we're seeing flashes of it. We're seeing the flashes of that fantastic one-handed backhand from Thiem, crunching it down the line. We're seeing flashes of that intensity that, of course, we know he's able to utilize. But at the moment, his returning is a big area of concern. That's a good serve from Bonzi out wide, and Thiem goes long with the forehand. So 15 love to Benjamin Bonzi. I think, yeah, that's kind of a big area of concern for me. Again, another short return from Thiem. Bonzi crunches the backhand cross court. Let's see if the scoreboard, if I can, maybe it's just, oh no, okay. Shouldn't have refreshed it. Okay. There we go. We're back. There we go. The score's back up. Scores back up. So you can tell that I'm not completely used to this, can't you? Here we go. 40 love to Benjamin Bonzi. Some really poor. I don't know. It's just, for me, Dominic Thiem just needs to do better on the returns. Like, the serving is not elite. It's good. It's pretty sound serving. Like, yeah, he's hitting some of his spots and he's serving pretty big, but Thiem has seen this and much better serving in his career. And I just feel like this is really, really, really pedestrian returning. This time, though, he goes a bit different. Second serve and Thiem goes backhand slice drop shot as the return. And it's almost inspired. Because I don't know if he meant to. If he did mean to, it's a great drop shot. And 40-15. So he manages to save one game point. Thiem, he's looking for an inroad. It's a slice return again from Thiem short, though. Benjamin Bonzi comes to the net after the into-out forehand approach. And Thiem goes into the net with the passing shot. That was an opportunity to get to 40-30 and then see if he can push him to juice. Not able to, though. Yeah, he slams down the towel. Juice. Lex says this commentary in general. I meant sorry. Yeah, so I've done a lot of tennis commentary in the past anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I really enjoyed doing commentary, to be fair. And you guys make it good as well. It's always good to have a lot of people in the chat and people getting involved. So thank you for interacting. It's great to have you guys here and getting involved. Good serve from Thiem, is it? Is it? Not sure if he made that. No, he didn't. Second serve. Good serve down the tee. Then goes, oh, wow. That's much better from Thiem. It's a slightly shorter return from Bonzi. Thiem steps into the court and crunches the forehand cross court. I mean, absolutely no chance for Dominic Thiem to miss that, you'd imagine, given it was just a loopy return, sat up. I mean, if he misses that, he's probably smashing his racket, I'd imagine. 15 love tries to go big with the kick serve Thiem into the backhand from the ad side. So that clearly is one of those tactics that's utilized a lot. I know Alcaraz utilizes it a lot. Here we go. Forehand pass from Thiem goes into the tram lines. Just not being... He's just not being particularly good on the passes at all, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, hi, Vince. Thanks for tuning in. Do you like the video and subscribe if you're enjoying it? 15 all. Big serve from Thiem down the tee. Down the middle of the court goes Benjamin Bonzi, and then Thiem goes into out with a forehand into the net. Ah. No, I don't think Minos Raonic is retired. I could be wrong. Getting married doesn't mean that your life's over, Matthew. I'm married. Oh, I love it. 15-30. Thiem goes big kick serve out wide, and Benjamin Bonzi goes with a backhand long. Benjamin Bonzi really rolls off the tongue. I'm just going to call him Bonzi from now, but it really does. But yeah, the backhand goes long there from Bonzi. So 30 all. Interesting. Amazing. Thank you, Vince. Follow Vince's example. JG says, poor Thiem. Yeah, at the moment, it's definitely a hard slog. Slice, very short slice return from Bonzi. And, Thiem. How has he missed that? I can't believe this. I really can't. It was a good serve from Thiem. He sets up a very easy put away, really, on the forehand. It's a short return from Bonzi, and Thiem goes into the net with the forehand. So 30-40, and it's an early breakpoint opportunity for Bonzi. Can't believe it. I can't believe it, actually. He's not playing particularly well, is he? Here we go into the rally. Oh, huge forehand from Thiem, and Bonzi makes Thiem... Oh, he makes him play the smash. And for a moment, I just thought Thiem's going to tank this, but he didn't. Really good composure. Puts away the overhead nicely. Sets up the point really well. Bonzi really, really, really pushing Thiem. Trying to make him play the extra shot and trying to induce him into the error, but he doesn't oblige. Yeah, JD saying he's a shadow of what we know at the moment. Yeah, for sure. It looks like it's going to take him some time to get that engine revving, for sure. And I don't know, will he ever be back to the player he was. We really hope so because, I mean, Thiem at his best is only good for the tour. Good serve from Thiem, though, out wide to the forehand. Bonzi goes cross-court, but isn't able to make it as he goes cross-court into the tram line. So advantage Thiem and game point. Much better from the Austrian. Big kick serve out wide. Backhand cross-court from Bonzi. Fantastic backhand down the line from Thiem. That's much better. That's a flash of the old Thiem we know. And he does manage to hold. So 2-1 to Dominic Thiem. He nudges in front. And we're still on serve here. Much, much better from the Austrian. That's what we like to see, isn't it? That's what we like to see. We like to see Dominic Thiem just committing. I think, to be perfectly honest with you, the backhand is looking better than the forehand right now, which is kind of crazy to say because for most players and just generally tennis players, and you would expect, what do you expect? You would expect the forehand to be working better than the backhand, and you might make more mistakes on the backhand. But I think Thiem at the moment is almost holding back at times on that forehand side, and I wonder whether it's less natural for him to really unleash on. And that's what it's looking like at the moment. I never really noticed it when he was playing, at his best level or towards the peak of his powers. But at the moment, definitely looks like it's a bit of an issue. Just really trusting himself on that forehand side. Right, so 2-1. And Bonzi, is he under pressure? Not really, because to be perfectly honest with you, from what I've seen, Thiem is not particularly returning well at all. Gene says Thiem had a wrist injury. Maybe it's bothering him on the forehand side. Yeah, he did. So, I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Gene, to be honest with you, is that it could be he's still not 100% feeling fantastic on the forehand. I don't know. Big serve from Bonzi out wide. Goes long, though, so it will be a second serve here for Thiem to have a look at. This is his chance, right? These are the chances now. He needs to cash in. So the forehand is short, really, down the line, but he's into the rally. Good backhand cross-court. Great depth from Thiem. Forehand from Bonzi. Tries to change it up and go cross-court. And then goes into the tram line. So a good little start here from Thiem. Love 15. He's got a tiny inroad. Needs to just keep chipping away now. Gary says Thiem looking like a pro on serve and an amateur on return. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say a pro, to be fair, as well. I think his serve has been decent. It's been decent. I think it hasn't backed it up particularly well. Of course, having to save break points isn't ideal. I think it's really how he's backed it up hasn't been great. Slice from Thiem into the backhand corner of Bonzi, and Bonzi goes in to win with the forehand, and goes long. So love 30. This is it. This is it, Dominic Thiem. If you're a Dominic Thiem fan, you're shouting at the TV or your laptop, whatever you're watching on, to say, come on, this is your chance now. Love 30. This is your chance to get into this match. You're 2-1 up. Love 30. Come on. And he's got a second serve here as well. Big opportunity for Dominic Thiem. The second serve goes into the body of Dominic Thiem. Backhand into out, actually. Goes into the corner. And we're into the rally here. Into out goes Dominic Thiem. Bonzi goes cross-court with a backhand. Backhand to backhand here. And Thiem goes into the net with a backhand cross. Oh, that was a big opportunity to really try and force Bonzi into the mistake. And instead, he's the one that makes the mistake. He says he should have seen Thiem in practice. His forehand looked very sloppy. I don't take much from practice, to be fair. I know obviously they say practice makes perfect, but a lot of the players don't really hit. And they can hit at like 50% sometimes. Into out goes Bonzi, then a slice backhand from Thiem, a slice from Bonzi in return, another slice from Thiem. Then backhand to backhand. Thiem goes up the line with a backhand. Great forehand from Bonzi. Great depth in return. Cross court. And Thiem goes forehand long. And he's saying something about his forehand, I think. He's saying forehand, something along those lines. From what I can tell, he's not happy. Another mistake on the forehand side, going long from Thiem. it's just not looking like he's trusting it at all at the moment. Sometimes, I feel like naturally the muscle memory comes back, but I don't know. Underground says, Thiem is not coming back, boys. I really hope he is. Let's see. If he can win here, even if he can play 2 or 3 games this tournament, it'll make a big difference. We're into the rally here. Thiem with a big forehand into the corner. Very good forehand. Then goes down the line. He's kind of hitting the forehand a lot loopier at the moment. Very good backhand, though, from Thiem cross court. And then a very short forehand, though, from the Austrian. He smashes his racket on his foot. He's not happy at all. Bonzi puts away the backhand cross court. And after being 30 love down on the Frenchman's serve, he is now 40-30 down on it. It was such a bad forehand. He just tries to whip it. Barely any penetration through the court. Sits up for Benjamin Bonzi and he crunches the backhand cross court. He's not committing to that forehand, sorry. He's not committing to the forehand whatsoever. And it's really, really harming his chances here of being able to come back into not just this match, but in this game as well. Being love 30 up is just, it's poor. Here you go, backhand cross from Thiem, a very good return. Great depth, and then the forehand again makes the mistake. Oh dear. Bonzi goes down the line with the backhand. It's an easy forehand for Thiem to hit. He opts to go up the line, and he misses it by a lot. He goes into the tram lines. Direction's off there. He just doesn't look confident at all, and he looks like a man who is incredibly frustrated at the moment, Dominic Thiem. Yeah, Gene saying, yep, he looks very rusty. Yeah, he does. He does. Undoubtedly, he looks rusty at the moment. 2-2 here. And the wild card Dominic Thiem trying to then hold serve here after having an opportunity to open up break points. I mean, I'm really disappointed with that. He had multiple opportunities there. Second serve into the backhand. Decent return from Bonzi down the middle of the court. Decent depth, though. Fantastic backhand up the line from the Frenchman. Forehand to forehand rally. What a forehand from Thiem. Much better than a drop shot. Bonzi comes forward and he passes Thiem, does he? No, he doesn't. He just goes long. Wow, what a point. The forehand from Thiem, I mean, he whipped it cross court with fantastic just depth and direction and dragged Bonzi out. But Bonzi did really well to come back into the rally, to be perfectly honest with you. Thiem with the drop shot wasn't quite good enough. But yeah. Second serve here for Bonzi to have a look at. Forehand down the middle of the court again. We're into the rally. He tries to crunch the backhand cross court of the Frenchman, but goes into the net. So 30 love. The backhand up the line from Bonzi has been really good, I feel, throughout this whole match. And it might be partly to do with the fact that he's managed to find a lot of errors on the forehand from Thiem as well. But he's hit quite a few winners, and just the way he's hitting it, he just looks like he's crunching it. Slice return from Bonzi into the backhand corner. Thiem with another trademark one-hander down the line, and it's just too good. Bonzi can get nowhere near it. The backhand's looking quite good, to be fair. The backhand is looking pretty good from Dominic Thiem. It's just the forehand struggling. Lexi says Dominic puts up a show when he practices, but I hope he goes back in form. Indeed. And Wasim Fair says, good job. Thank you, Wasim. Appreciate it from Facebook. Ooh, very nice. Guys, well, do remember to smash the like button. I can see 48 of you. Let's get to 50 before the end of this game. Second serve from Thiem into the backhand of Benjamin Bonzi, and he goes into the tram lines. So that will be 3-2 Dominic Thiem still on serve. Guys, 48 likes, over 100 of you in the chat, so that's not acceptable. Come on, let's get the likes up. We want to get to 100 likes by the end of the stream at least. So if you can smash the like button, please, if you haven't done so already, read us, help us out. Do appreciate it. And just helps the algorithm, all that good stuff, you know. Gene says, Bonzi has a better backhand from what I've been analyzing, or from what I've analyzed, maybe he means. Yeah, he's got a very good backhand from what I've seen, very solid. Gary says the unfortunate thing is he won't keep getting wild cards forever like Andy Murray. He's going to have to win some matches. He'll get them for a fair amount of time, I'd imagine. I think he'd get them probably for the majority of this year if he doesn't get up in the rankings. But yeah, he'll need to use. Well, he'll need to win some matches. I think the difference is that Murray is actually winning matches when being given the wild card. At the moment, Thiem is struggling to. But in saying that, look, it's still very early in his return. So let's see. If he wins here today, wins a couple of matches, then he warrants it, doesn't he? Because, look, he's winning matches. If he doesn't win any matches, and as you say, Gary, it's going to be very, very tough. Gene says, Thiem using his protected ranking to play Madrid. Yeah. That'll be interesting. So Benjamin Bonzi 2-3 down here. And it's an interesting one, to be fair, because you just don't know exactly how it's going to go. You just don't know how it's going to go. You can imagine that Dominic Thiem might all of a sudden start crunching the forehand, but I just don't really see that happening at all. Right, serve out wide from Bonzi. Good forehand down the line from Dominic Thiem. Then a slice down the middle of the court. Backhand cross from Bonzi. Another slice from Dominic Thiem. Backhand to backhand here. Thiem predominantly slicing here into the backhand of the Frenchman. Then goes cross court with a forehand. Forehand to forehand. Drop shot from Thiem. Oh, what a drop shot. What a drop shot from Dominic Thiem. Much better from the Austrian. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Thiem in full flow. Much better. Gene says, I think the tournaments will be kind enough to give him some wildcards. Agreed. Pierino says, people want to see him. He's going to get a lot of wildcards. Agreed. Short from Thiem, but then he passes. Bonzi with a fantastic passing shot, this time on the forehand. This is it. Here we go. Thiem in full flow. Much better from the Austrian. He's love 30 up again on the Austrian, on the Frenchman serve. It was a short return. Bonzi approaches Thiem's forehand. It's not good enough. And he gets past with ease, cross court. Really good from Dominic Thiem. Much better. Slice from the Austrian. Again, pretty short though. This time he approaches Dominic Thiem's backhand. It's a slice to try and pass Bonzi. And it's a smash opportunity. Puts it away. Benjamin Bonzi. Thiem shouting to himself in disbelief at losing that point. 15-30. He's burned one opportunity to get or to open up a break point. Can he do so in the next point? You just feel again another inroad at love 30. Needs to do better there, you feel, don't you, Dominic Thiem? So second serve here. This is it now. This is the opportunity that he's been waiting for. 15-30, second serve to look at. Goes into the backhand. It's a slice return from Thiem short, though. Oh, Bonzi. Oh, I thought he'd gone long, but it's a loopy backhand. And it's actually Thiem who makes the mistake. He hits the forehand pass down the line and he goes long. I thought he'd made the forehand. He goes long by quite a bit as well. I mean, by absolute miles if you watch it. Oh, wow. That is a big opportunity burnt from the Austrian. 30 all. Big serve out wide. Slice from Thiem. Bonzi comes up, goes down the line with the approach and an easy overhead for Bonzi. Really, really, really good. 40-30. Yeah, 2-3, 40-30. It's just not ideal, is it? Not ideal at all here from Dominic Thiem. Again, had love 30 and again didn't manage to do enough. It's just, I don't know what to say, to be fair. If he doesn't break here, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough because he's not going to keep on getting love 30, love 40s, you'd imagine. There you go, second serve into the backhand. Good backhand from Thiem, is it? Yes, he clips the baseline, then crunches the forehand cross court. It's a slice from Bonzi. He's on the defensive here, and Thiem goes forehand behind Bonzi. Really, really good. Back to juice. Oh, wow, we are to juice now. Arnav says Thiem's getting some chances, but he's just not been able to convert so far. Agreed. Agreed. Big serve from Bonzi out wide. But it will be a second serve here now for Thiem to have a look at. So another chance to open up a break point. I mean, surely he's going to open up at least one, you'd imagine. You'd imagine, right? Second serve is about to be delivered. Hi, Sam, as well. Thanks for tuning in. Goes into the forehand, crunches the backhand, but down the middle of the court. Does Bonzi good depth, good backhand cross court from Thiem. Then goes up the line, clips the net cord. Bonzi comes forward, goes forehand into out. Thiem on the stretch. Is it a... Oh, it's a smash opportunity, but clips the line there, does he? No, the call is out. Yeah, the call's out. Thiem, yeah, nearly managing to get that back in play. And if he had, it would have been a really, really good get, to be fair to him. Oh, let's see. Let's see, eh? Dominic Thiem, advantage down. And the chair umpire, very cool, calm and collected, which is what we like to see. Advantage to Bonzi. Goes out wide, good serve. Oh, I thought it was a good serve. I thought it clipped the back of the service box, but it hasn't. So it will be another second serve here for Dominic Thiem to have a look at. Goes into the forehand, good forehand from Thiem in to win on the return. Then goes cross court, forehand from Bonzi, but it's not good enough. It's down the middle of the court. Thiem goes down the line, then a drop shot. Bonzi gets up in the court, passes Thiem with ease with the backhand down the line, and he avoids getting broken again. Well, he avoids having to save any break points again after being love 30 down yet again on his service game. Really, really impressive from Benjamin Bonzi. He's not letting Thiem have anything easy here, and fair play to him, to be perfectly honest with you. Thiem needs to step up. Love 30 in 2 consecutive return games, needs to be doing better there, you feel. So 3-2 here. Sorry, 3-all even. And still on serve. Second serve into Bonzi's backhand. Bonzi goes down the middle of the court. Slice from Thiem into the backhand corner. Good backhand up the line from the Frenchman. Good depth, though, from Thiem. Then goes drop shot. Bonzi comes up, dinks it cross court himself, and Thiem can't get to it. Really good from Bonzi. I mean, it was fantastic. The way he got up to the drop shot, really impressive. And then the touch in and around the net, phenomenal there from the Frenchman. Just dinked it cross court, a drop shot of his own in return, and Thiem just not able to get to that. Really, really good. I mean, it's knife edge stuff there from Bonzi. Really impressive. Got his chopper grip going, Bonzi, and then just eased it cross court. Really good. This time, though, is it an ace? Yes, it is. A beautiful serve from Dominic Thiem down the tee on the ad side. 15-all. Oh, they're checking. Oh, they're going to check the line, I think. Are they? Yeah, they're just looking at the screen. Yeah, they're having a look now. Yeah, it's just clipped it. Just clipped the line. Really good serve from Thiem. So 15-all. Serve goes out wide from Thiem. Then goes down the middle from Bonzi. Slice from the Frenchman. Then goes into out Thiem. Into the backhand corner. Bonzi goes into the net with the backhand. It is 30-15 to Dominic Thiem. Really impressive from the Austrian. Yeah, 30-15 and much better from Thiem. This time down the tee again, then goes forehand. Oh, he's just completely broken down the forehand again. Goes forehand on the line and goes long. Oh, dear. Dominic Thiem, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't know what he's up to here. Here you go, 30-all. This time goes out wide. It's a forehand cross court from Bonzi. Then goes up the line. What a backhand from Bonzi. Short ball to attack for the Frenchman. Oh, he goes drop shot and goes into the net. That will be disappointing. That was a chance to open up a break point for the Frenchman after working so well in the return game. Thiem will breathe a sigh of relief there. I tell you that. Alexi saying, oh boy, indeed. And they're saying, go Thiem, go indeed. 40-30 to Dominic Thiem and 3-all. Goes down the tee, does Dominic Thiem, and the forehand slice return from Bonzi can only go wide. So he does hold. And he nudges in front again. This is, we call him Thiem, not Team. So is it, hey? How do you pronounce it? Thiem? No. How do you pronounce Thiem? Am I saying it wrong? Let's have a look. If there's anyone who really knows how to pronounce it, let me know. Let's go. Team pronunciation. I'd say Thiem apparently. Oh, I can't listen to it though because I'm doing the stream. How do you pronounce Thiem? Let's see. Oh, it's not pronounced like team or team. It's pronounced TM. Oh, TM. Okay, fine. If it's TM, let me know, and I'll say that. Is it TM? Well, Jamie's saying no, it is team for sure. I don't know. But it's like apparently Medvedev, right? It's not Medvedev, it's Medvedev. So someone corrected me. Someone Russian corrected me like ages ago when I was doing a stream for, I think it was Australian Open. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I said Medvedev, and they're like, yeah, that's right. I was like, amazing. So that everyone was really happy. Tony123 saying it's team as well. Oh, what's going on? No, but now you've made me doubt it. So is it team or TM? Is there anyone Austrian in the chat? Team, says Keith. Jamie says Medvedev. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Medvedev. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Andrew says it's just team. I says, I hope his bad luck will end and he will win. Hopefully. Everyone's saying it's just team. I don't know. Raunak says, hi, bro. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, as well, if you haven't done so already, do smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Martin says, I'm Austrian. Yes, here we go. Right. Okay. So is it team or TM? And it says, people are messing with you. Fair enough. Tony123 says, and it's Medvedev. Oh, man. Forget this. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to commentate. 15 love to Bonzi. You guys are messing with me. Second serve out wide to the backhand. And then goes cross court. Forehand to forehand here. Goes up the line. Does Bonzi cross court. And goes cross court with the backhand. It's a slice from Thiem, but down the middle of the court. Drop shot from Bonzi. Oh, that's beautiful. What a backhand slice drop shot from Bonzi. Unbelievable from the Frenchman. KG says, I'm not a fan of Thiem. How? How can you not be? Lexi says, the whole time I thought it was Thiem, lol. That is so funny. Same as Thiem. I'm Austrian. Everyone's like, oh, I like this. Rob, thank you, Rob. Serve down the tee from Bonzi. 30 love up here. The Frenchman goes cross court with the backhand team. Really good depth from the Austrian. Oh, and then he clips the net call with the backhand. A bit of misfortune there. Stays on his side. Andrew says Rublev is Rublev, actually. No, I'm not believing any of you now. Dana says, I hope Dominic wins the game. Gary says, everyone gets the Russian and Czech names wrong constantly. My Russian wife does not approve. Well, then I need to get your Russian wife to let me know all of the pronunciations. And Lexi's loving it. Right, 40 love here to Bonzi and 3 game points here. Big serve out wide. Thiem slices that into the backhand corner. Bonzi goes into out with the forehand. He does manage to get it in. Bit jammy from the Frenchman. And then Thiem gets up in the court really nice. He puts away the forehand. Really, really good. It sat up nicely, but clinical from the Austrian. Big serve again from Bonzi. Good return, though, from Thiem. He's in the rally, but Bonzi on the offensive. Fantastic into our forehand for a clean winner from the Frenchman. He's getting it done here. He's not folding at all. 4-4. We're still on serve. I have absolutely no idea which way this set is going to go. It's been really impressive from Benjamin Bonzi, I have to say. I mean, he's been really, really good. He's just been really solid, to be perfectly honest. I mean, he's been very clinical when he's needed to be. I have to say it's been an impressive display from the Frenchman. Everyone loves an underdog. I'm trying to think about who I went for in this match in the bracket. I think I went for Dominic Thiem, but I'm not sure. But I think I got him to win maybe the first or second match and then he'd lose. But I don't know. Second serve into the forehand of Bonzi, goes down the line with a return slice from Thiem. I think is a drop shot attempt. And then he passes, does he, Bonzi? No, what a reaction volley from Benjamin Bonzi. Wow. He gets the drop shot. He then dinks it down the line. Thiem crunches the forehand cross court. And on the stretch, Benjamin Bonzi volleys absolutely beautifully with perfection. Oh, what a reaction volley from the Frenchman. What a point from Benjamin Bonzi. Love 15. This time, Thiem goes out wide to the backhand. The backhand return, I think, is wide. Yeah, it is. He hits it pretty cleanly, the return, but goes wide. It's a good serve from Thiem. He's been utilizing it really well out wide. And, yeah, it's been working. Lexi says, Gary, now I'm listening again as to how his player's name should be pronounced. Oh. Stanley says, Benjamin Bonzi, Nuno Borges, Jose Pereira have been my favorite underdogs for a good while now. Nice. Second serve here from Thiem into the backhand. Goes down. Oh, he tries to go down the middle of the court, Bonzi. Goes into the net. Right, 30-15 here. And Thiem, he's doing okay behind the serve. I mean, I think the big issue has been the return games. He's had opportunities, hasn't he? I love 13. Just hasn't really been clinical and opened up any break points even. Good serve out wide. Really good serve. Big kick serve from Dominic Thiem. And Benjamin Bonzi hits the backhand return long. Guys, we've got like 130 people in the chat, so thanks very much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, do smash the like button. We've got 63 likes. Can we get to 70 likes by the end of this game? And by the end of the match, at least 100. So by the end of this game, though, please, let's get to 70. So if you haven't done so, do hit it. Doesn't cost you anything. Really quick. Just helps us out a lot with the algorithm. So please do like the video and do subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. Do appreciate it. Or big backhand cross from Thiem, then comes to the net with a drive volley, and Bonzi goes into the net with a forehand. So that is a good hold in the end. 5-4, and Bonzi will have to serve to stay in the set. Much better from Dominic Thiem. He's looking pretty solid behind his serve. It's on return that he's been struggling, you feel, throughout the whole match. Had a couple of opportunities at love 30s. Didn't manage to convert or open up even any break points. Right, 67 likes. Come on, let's get up to 70. 70 likes. Come on, 70 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Before the start of the next game. I know you guys can do it. I haven't had to use any of the buttons, really. There haven't been really any breaks of serve. Well, there haven't been any breaks of serve this set. Oh, actually, we do have one to play. There you go. Yes, we are into the business end of this set at 4-5 down. Oh, that's a nice little button to use, isn't it? I'm very, very intrigued now to see how this game goes. How does Bonzi handle the pressure? Because obviously he gets broken, set's done. It's going to be really tough then going into the third set for both, I think, because Thiem hasn't played a lot of matches. How's he going to fare physically? And then for Bonzi mentally, he's going to think, oh man, I've kind of capitulated a little bit. You know, he'll feel, I think, Bonzi, that he should win this. I would say now, as in winning this set. That's how he'll be feeling. Yeah, Lexi says, I think this is going to 3. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. If it goes to 3, I might be opening my fast on the stream. Right. 4-5 here. Benjamin Bonzi serving to stay in the set. Oh, what a way to start. Huge, huge serve from Bonzi down the tee. 15 love. Oh, big serve out wide. Then goes into him with the forehand. Forehand to forehand exchange here. Then what a forehand from Bonzi down the line. Oh, inspired tennis from the Frenchman. What a absolute pistol of a forehand down the line from Benjamin Bonzi. Sets it up. He's about 1.5 meters behind the baseline. What a forehand. $30 love. Second serve goes into the forehand of Thiem, then crunches the backhand up the line from. Oh, here we go. Forehand. Oh, no. Forehand from Bonzi into the backhand of Thiem. Thiem goes up the line and goes long with the backhand. We haven't seen many mistakes like that on the backhand side from Thiem. 40 love here and 3 game point opportunities to take us to 5-all. Could we get a love game? Big serve from Bonzi doesn't quite clip the line though, so it will be a second serve here for Thiem to have a look at. Goes into the forehand. It's a very good return, but good redirection from Bonzi cross court. Then goes backhand cross. Slice from Thiem into the backhand of Bonzi. Oh, it's a good backhand from Bonzi. Thiem, does he hit that forehand well enough? He does, but he doesn't manage to place it well enough. It's into the tram lines. He's held to love. 5-all. Guys, says use Petra Kvitova as an example. 90% of the time, Russian and Czech names should put accent on the second syllable. Americans and Brits all put the accent on the over. JG's one of the worst. Sorry, JG. Oh, man. Petra Kvitova? Is it like that? I don't know. Zero. So I think TFO will Borges win streak. I don't know what that means. His team finishes the top player. It feels that way. I don't know. There's a long. I know is the honest answer. Until the end of his career, I don't think we can say that. I think he's still. Well, he's 29, 30. There's still a few years left. So, look, I mean, all it takes is for him to have a couple of wins, go on a run, and then you just never know. So I just think it's more of a confidence thing more than anything. And maybe, well, the big issue is, and none of us really know apart from him, how bad the injury has been. Drop shot from Thiem. Bonzi comes up, very good backhand. Oh, very good backhand from Bonzi. Thiem goes with a lob. It's not an easy overhead for Bonzi, but he should make it, and he goes into the net. 30 love. I think the big question is just about how bad that wrist is. I mean, if the wrist is really bad and he's still not feeling particularly good, then it's going to be tough. Big serve down the tee from Thiem, and Bonzi shanks that backhand. Okay, so Lexi, this is a work in progress for me. I'm hoping to help the commentators to get it right. I will probably fail. How's my pronunciation? Kvitova. Kvitova. No? Not good. Who knows? Anyways, 40 love. Are we going to get another love game here? 2 in a row. Haven't had many of them. All of a sudden, both guys being clutch on their service games. Oh, there we go. Yeah, good second serve. Bonzi steps in, goes down the line with the backhand, and Thiem crunches the forehand cross court into the open court. Another game to love. 6-5. And Dominic Thiem, well, he, to be fair to him, will either lose this set on a tiebreaker or he'll win it 7-5. So, or potentially win it in the tiebreaker. So he's done a pretty good job here at 6-5. Bonzi will have to serve again to stay in the set. Yeah, very good from Dominic Thiem, you feel. Just doing his job behind his serve and then just forcing him to, just forcing Bonzi to serve for the match. King of Just says, if I'm 17 years old and started playing tennis at 4 years old, but haven't had much match play, if I work hard, play every day and eat healthy, can I be a pro player by 21, 22 years old? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's quite a hard question to answer, to be fair. I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. I think it's a very, very, very tough sport to get into if you haven't been playing like competitively from a young age, but it's not impossible. Of course not. I mean, it says Bonzi 7-6 in the third is my shout. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. In fact, if we do get to a tiebreaker, we'll do predictions. Right. 5-6 here and serving to stay in the set, Benjamin Bonzi. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do smash the like button to this video. Get the likes flowing, please, if you don't mind. Really does help us out, and do subscribe. Here we go. 5-6. Good serve from Bonzi down the tee. And then a really good forehand from the Frenchman puts away the volley. Thiem on the back foot throughout that whole point. 1-2-3 punch from Benjamin Bonzi. And Thiem is down for the count there. 15 love. Yeah, just routine from Bonzi. Really, really clinical. 15 love. Big kick serve out wide. Thiem with a backhand return. Very loopy, but decent depth. Then a slice from the Austrian. Good backhand cross from Bonzi. Great angle found. But then goes down the middle of the court. Very tight from the Frenchman. And Dominic Thiem completely swerves that backhand off court. That was very, very, very weird from Dominic Thiem. Big miss hit. Lexi says, come on, Dominic. Stanley says, Thiem's breakpoint conversion rate is lacking, though, and Bonzi's serve stats seem to be a bit better. Higher first serve percentage and more aces. 2-0, Bonzi is my guess. Okay. Yeah, can see that. 30 love. Second serve into the Thiem backhand. Decent depth. Well, very good depth, actually, from Thiem. It's got a lot of topspin, a lot of loop on that backhand. A lot of air, but did really well to just creep just below the baseline. And Bonzi hits the backhand into the tram line. So 30-15. Doesn't find the first serve here, Bonzi. That'll be a bit frustrating. He's had to hit a few second serves so far in this game. Want to find that first serve ASAP. Second serve into the backhand. It's a serve volley opportunity for Bonzi. What a point from the Frenchman. That is clutch from Benjamin Bonzi. It's a beautiful second serve out wide. Dominic Thiem goes with a backhand cross court, and Bonzi reads it. He goes, okay, well, I know Thiem's probably going to hit with a lot of air cross court. So if I come to the net, it's going to be an easy volley. And that's exactly what it was, and really executed it to perfection. First serve clips the top of the net cord and goes long. It will be a second serve here again for Thiem to have a look at. Goes cross court with a forehand. Huge forehand down the line from Bonzi. Then a slice from the Frenchman. Thiem slices himself as well. Another slice from Bonzi. Oh, what is he trying to do there? Bonzi tries to slice down the line with the backhand. That was a really tough shot because he cramped himself so much. It looked very awkward. 40-30, so he burns one game point. Can he convert this one and take us into a tiebreaker? Big serve does make the first service an easy into our forehand. Yes, we're going into a tiebreaker. A really good hold from Benjamin Bonzi. It's tiebreak time. Right, what are your predictions? Get your predictions in for the tiebreak in. 7-4 was Almiano to Thiem. Let's go. Thiem starting us off here. Goes out wide to the Benjamin Bonzi forehand. Good deep return, but Thiem in the rally here. Good forehand from the Austrian. Forehand to forehand here. Oh, really good from Bonzi and Thiem. Just a bit shorter. Very good depth, though, from the Frenchman, and he gets his reward. It's a slice from Thiem into the net. Just too short from Dominic Thiem. And he gets the mini break already, Benjamin Bonzi, and he's one love up in the tiebreaker. Lexi says Dominic 8-6. Very good. Right, so, both people going for Thiem so far. The predictions keep them coming. 1 love to Benjamin Bonzi. And if he's looking to hold serve, if he does, it'll be 3 love up. If he holds his 2 service points. It will be a second serve here, though, for Thiem to have a look at. Arnav says Dominic 9-7. Second serve into the backhand of Thiem. Bonzi goes into out. Thiem so far back at the moment. Comes forward those slices, but it's a really poor slice. And then Bonzi comes to the net. Oh, what a backhand volley from the Frenchman. That is sublime. What a volley. It was a really tight point in the middle part of that exchange. It really was. And then Thiem he slices down the middle. Really, really poor shot. And Bonzi says, okay, I'm going to take control. Goes cross court with the forehand approach. And the backhand is absolutely ridiculous. Knife edge, drop shot backhand volley. What a volley. Gary says Dominic is grind like Novak, and that's the problem. He's not a grinder, is he? Beautiful, says Amiano. Gary says Thiem 7-5. Bonzi 2 up here. And there's another second serve here, though, for Thiem to have a look at. It'll be very interesting to see if we can get one of those mini breaks back, Thiem here. I feel like he almost has to. Going 3 love down is going to be really tough to come back from. Goes into the forehand. Down the line goes Thiem. Yes, he does. Bonzi goes into the net with a backhand up the line. So it is 2-1. 10-8 Thiem, says Soom. Carol says you sound like a cross between JG and Ben. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thiem is a marathon of a tiebreaker. Matthew says the time is now. Let's go Thiem. 1-2 needs to hold his service points. You feel good return though from Bonzi. What a backhand down the line from Dominic Thiem. Unbelievable. Wow. It's a fantastic serve out wide. Bonzi goes cross court with the backhand, and that is an absolutely cracking backhand from Thiem down the line. Vintage Dominic Thiem. Martin says 7-5 Bonzi. 12 Travel 21 says Thiem 31-29. Can you imagine? Oh my! If we get that would be so funny. Tiebreak's never gone on for that long, has it? Surely not. Big serve from Thiem. Oh, he gets out of trouble there. He's suddenly in front in the tiebreak after being 2 love down. He's 3-2 up. It's a fantastic serve down the tee, and Bonzi goes into the net. Right, 2-3 here. And we're about to find out. What Bonzi is made of here, I guess. Big serve into the Thiem backhand. Bonzi then goes cross court with a forehand. Very good forehand. Thiem in the rally, though. Bonzi, he goes for too much. He overcooks the forehand, and he's 4-2 down now in the tiebreaker. Oh, dear. Just trying to go for too much. Stanley says, I believe the longest tiebreaker was 32. No, it wasn't. It was this one, which I think 12 Travel 21 says, which Apelka Isner had a 24-22 one not long ago. Isn't that the longest one? No, apparently not. Pierino says the record is 36-34. Really? No, 24-22, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I'll let you guys find out for me. Guys, well, if you haven't done so already, do smash the like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe to the channel as well. It really does help us out, become part of the GTL family. And I can see there's 77 likes. Let's get up to 100. Come on, 100 by the end of the tiebreaker. If you haven't liked the video, like it. Oh, it's a good serve from Benjamin Bonzi, and Thiem goes long with the forehand. So 4-3 to Thiem. And there we go. 4-3 Dominic Thiem. Well, Thiem goes down the tee with the serve. Clips the baseline, does Benjamin Bonzi. We're into the rally. Into out goes the Frenchman. Cross-court backhand from Thiem. Backhand cross from Bonzi. And Thiem goes into the net with a forehand. And we're back on serve. It's 4-all as Bonzi gets the little mini break back. Russian Lion 12 says, do you think Stan's backhand is better? Stan's backhand is beautiful. I'd have to say yes, to be fair. Yeah, I'll be honest, is yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a different type of backhand, isn't it? Even though it's a one-hander. Lexi says, come on, Dominic, you can do this. Yeah. Big serve out wide from Thiem. Doesn't hit the line, though. So it will be a second serve here for Bonzi to have a look at. This is a crucial point, you feel. Backhand from Bonzi down the middle of the court. Very good depth, though. Steps in after a short ball from Thiem. Goes cross-court. Doesn't commit and comes to the net. He should have. Goes into out with the forehand. We're into the rally. Thiem goes forehand cross. Bonzi goes cross-court with the forehand. This is a grinder of a point. Goes down the line, does Bonzi. Oh, man. Thiem goes cross-court. Oh, he's missed the line with the backhand. 5-4 to Bonzi, and he'll have 2 serves to get it done. If he wins his next 2 service points, he will get this done in straight sets. 5-4 Bonzi. He gets the mini break. Thiem says, go, Dom. And Joe says, push through, Dommy. Yeah. He's going to have to. He's going to have to really dig deep here. He's going to have to hope for some second serves as well, you'd feel. 5-4 up here, Benjamin Bonzi. Goes big serve out wide. Doesn't make it, though, so it is a second serve return for Thiem to have a look at. The second serve goes into the backhand of Thiem. He goes cross-court, as does Bonzi. Slice from the Austrian. Backhand to backhand here. Another slice from the Austrian into the corner. He's just predominantly slicing here. Then Benjamin Bonzi says, okay, I'm going to slice too. Then goes in to win. Thiem. Fantastic forehand from Bonzi. Great angle. What a forehand from Thiem, though, down the line. Bonzi still in the rally, though, somehow. Defensively. Thiem comes to the net. Volleys. Bonzi gets there. Oh, really good from Dominic Thiem. Bonzi can't get the volley back into play. 5-all. And we're back on serve. Wow. What a point. See, Thiem did what Bonzi should have been doing predominantly. As soon as there's a shorter ball comes to the net, he's been really good at the net, Bonzi. I feel like he's a bit worried about missing volleys or getting past in the tiebreaker. No, he's just got to commit. That's exactly what Thiem did there. It was the right move. It really was. Very, very good. And a great point as well. Bonzi doing well defensively, but Dominic Thiem, good composure. 5-all. This is a crucial point, you feel, because goes 6-5 down Bonzi on Thiem's serve. It's going to be difficult. Big first serve out wide, then goes down the line with the forehand, and Thiem slices into the net cord. So it is 6-5 Benjamin Bonzi, and it is match point. Wow.
Match point.
It is match point here, 6-5. It is on Dominic's serve, though. So let's see. 5-6 down here. Dominic Thiem serving to stay in the match. Goes out wide. And it's a slice. Dominic Thiem puts away the forehand, does he? Yes, he does. Oh, really good from Dominic Thiem. 6-all. Oh, wow. Really good kick serve out wide from Dominic Thiem. And then, I mean, it was a fantastic forehand as well. Just put it away into the open court. But it's the serve really that set up that point. Saves the match point really nicely there. Yeah, exactly. Lex says OMG. And 12-21 says clutch point from Dom. It really was. Yeah, it definitely was. Guys, well, nearly 200 of you in the chat. Do smash that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Really does help us out. We want to get to 100 likes. We're at 82. Come on, guys. Get to 100 by the end of the tiebreaker. Let's go. Joe says Dommy is getting his nads back. Yeah. Seems like it. He goes 6-all. Thiem has another serve. So he's got an opportunity to open up a set point if he can convert his service point here. Big serve from Thiem out wide. Oh, what an ace to set up set point. Oh, that is absolutely clutch from Dominic Thiem. Michael says this could be his entire season. Could be, maybe. I mean, it's a lot riding on just one match, but you never know. Could be. 6-7 now. So it's Benjamin Bonzi. After having a match point, he'll have to serve to stay in the set. Let's see what his nerves are like. Big serve from Bonzi. Oh, he's gone long. Here we go. Second serve here. Oh, the nerves are going to be jangling now. Goes to the backhand of Dominic Thiem. Oh, Dominic Thiem completely messes up the return. He goes into the tram lines. That is a poor backhand. Michael says it could change his entire season. Ah. Raid Laser says if he wins this set, he wins the match. Yeah. I agree. Do I? Actually, no, I don't know about that. Anyway, 7-0. Bonzi goes or tries to go down the tee, but it's a second serve here for Dominic Thiem to have a look at. Oh, such a big point. I think if Bonzi wins this point, he wins the match. I think whoever wins this point wins the match. That's my prediction. 7-0. Thiem goes with a big backhand on the line. Great depth from Bonzi, but Thiem's still in the rally. What a backhand from Bonzi, is it? No, it's not. He's gone long. Oh, he's gone long. Dominic Thiem 8-7 up, and he's got another set point again on his serve. Well, this time on his serve even. Mark says, can't say that I felt that way about Novak. This set will give him confidence, says Raid Laser. Yeah, let's see. He's 8-7 up. He's got a set point on his serve. It's a big difference having it on your serve. Set point number 2. Goes out wide. Bonzi goes cross court. Really good return, by the way. Oh, and Thiem misses the forehand. Oh, he misses the forehand. It's a great return from Bonzi. He really committed to it. He goes cross court with the backhand, and Thiem, he just can't handle the depth on that return and goes into out with the forehand and goes long. So 8-all. 12-21 says if Bonzi wins this set, then he wins the match. That's my prediction. Very good. Very good. 8-all. Good serve from Thiem. And it's a slice right into the corner. Thiem goes forehand down the line. What a forehand. Is Bonzi managed to get that back in play? No, he hasn't. That is clutch from Dominic Thiem. Wow. That really was. It was a decent return right in the corner. And it put a lot of pressure on Thiem to hit a good forehand. And he did. He came up trump with a fantastic forehand down the line. Pierino says, man, Domi's doing everything to lose this match. If he did, he would have missed that forehand, to be fair, Pierino. That's what would have happened. He didn't. He made it. And now Bonzi serving to stay in the set again. Goes big. Down the tee. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, big opportunity here for Dominic Thiem. Really big on the second serve. Goes into the backhand. The backhand goes cross court. Bonzi crunches the backhand down the line. Oh, that is absolutely clutch from Benjamin Bonzi. 9-all. What a tiebreaker. Wow. Joe guess I'm going to throw up. Close it, Dom. Raid Laser says consistent forehands make him win the match. Yeah. And that is unbelievable from Benjamin Bonzi. 9-all. What a backhand down the line. It's been such a good shot. Charles' prediction of 31-29 might not be so crazy. Exactly. Oh, my God. I told you guys, says 12 Travel 21. 9-all. Here we go. Mark says, I thought it'd be closer. Yeah, I know, right? I thought the tiebreaker would be closer. Call Me says, Bonzi's going to win this set and match quote me when it happens. Okay. We'll see. Here we go. 9-all. Big serve from Bonzi out wide, and the return goes. Whoa, it goes out. So it's another match point opportunity for Benjamin Bonzi. This time it's on Dominic Thiem serve.
Match point.
Oh man, this has been a great tiebreaker. No matter what happens, if Dominic Thiem loses, I've really, really thoroughly enjoyed this tiebreaker. But it's not over yet. It's on his serve, and he's been serving pretty well today, to be fair. Here we go. He needs a first serve. He finds it. Good backhand from Benjamin Bonzi. Oh, he makes the mistake. Dominic Thiem goes into the net with the in-to-win forehand. Thiem loses. Oh, that's a bad mistake, and it's on the forehand. You almost feel like it's almost fitting that he makes the mistake on the forehand to lose, because that's been an issue. It's been such a big issue in this match. What a tiebreaker, though. Benjamin Bonzi getting it done, 11-9. Wow, that is a fantastic tiebreaker. Oh, man, I can't believe Dominic Thiem lost that. He had 2 set point opportunities. He did really well to battle through it. But in the end, just not able to convert and take us into a third set. Fantastic stuff from Benjamin Bonzi. Incredible. Gary says that was a zinger of a shot by Bonzi down the line. It really was. It really, really was. Eric says if Thiem loses this, he's out. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Lexi says, wasted opportunity for Dominic. Nice one, Bonzi. Yeah, agreed. 12 Travel 21 says, my TNS bracket is in ruins. I had Thiem going deep. Really? Oh, man, that is a very bold prediction considering how he's been playing. 12 Travel 21. That is on you. That's on you. Guys, please do remember to smash the like button before you go as well. Really does help us out. I can see 85 likes. Come on, 100 likes. Come on. The stream deserves 100 likes, doesn't it? That tiebreaker deserves 100 likes. Let's get it. Let's get those likes up, please, if you haven't done so already. And do subscribe to the channel as well. Really, really does help us out. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. What a match. Let's go through some of the stats. So we can see here, Bonzi, 326 is his serve rating. And I think, to be fair, he served better than Thiem throughout. You can see that 4 aces apiece. Look, first serve percentage really high from both 81% and 82%. But the big difference for me is you can see that first serve points won and second serve points won. I mean, you can just see that Benjamin Bonzi, 78% on first serve points, 62% on second. For Dominic Thiem, 69 and 33. And he didn't have to save a single break point, Benjamin Bonzi. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Lexi says, maybe that's why I don't predict Dominic to move forward in any of the latest tournament he's part of. Yeah, that's probably why. Gary says Bonzi earned it. He really did. It was a really good win from him. Lexi says, thank you for that. I enjoyed your stream. Thank you, Lexi, Joe, Gary, Raid, 12, Trout 21, Almiano, all of you in the chat. Do remember to smash the like button before you leave as well. Do appreciate all of you tuning in. It does really does help us out as well. And do join as well and become a member if you want to become part of the GTL family and also get some cool perks as well. Cool. Dominic Thiem, man. I mean, what else to say about him? I can't believe it, to be perfectly honest with you. I was expecting it to go to at least 3 sets, especially when he had those set points, but just wasn't able to do it. The forehand suddenly started to, well, it just suddenly started to fire. So I thought, okay, like, you know, it's going to happen, but I don't know. Stanley says, what did you think about the Tommy Paul Richard Gasquet match today? I was really surprised that Tommy Paul lost. No, I wasn't, to be fair. I just think Richard Gasquet on clay is just, I mean, he's very experienced, I think, and he probably old manned Tommy Paul, to be perfectly honest with you. I think Tommy Paul's still pretty inexperienced in terms of, especially, I have to say, on the clay, it's probably not his best surface as well. So not a huge surprise to me, to be perfectly honest with you. Dominic Thiem, though, let me know what you guys think as well. Not just about Dominic Thiem losing, but is that wrist injury really a massive issue? Is he going to be anywhere back to his best? Because at the moment, it doesn't look like it, does it? Srivanas says, wow, 3 sets match. No, it wasn't. No, Thiem's lost. Srivanas, he's lost in straight sets. But yeah, thanks very much, guys, for watching. 12 Child 21 says Tommy Paul won Roland Garros as a junior, though. That's true. But then Swiatek won Wimbledon as a junior as well. And so did David Fekina. Winning a tournament as a junior doesn't always mean that's your best surface. Gary says, thank you, Fazan. And yeah, Thiem is lacking confidence. I agree. Almiano says, I hope he heals and gets better. We don't want another Del Potro. Oh, yeah, we really don't. We really don't. That's a really good point. That's such a sad story. Let's hope we see him back to his best. Guys, remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to bid you adieu. But thank you very much for tuning in, guys. It's been great to be on, as always. Let's get those likes up to 100 before the end of the stream, yeah? Come on, guys. Let's do it. Thanks very much. Stay safe and well. And we'll see you on the next video.